The President of the United States was out in West Virginia yesterday addressing the Republicans, and it's interesting what he was talking about. Of course, we all know that employers have until February 15th to start changing their withholding. But I'm already getting email from people from all over the country who are talking about, I just looked at my paycheck and I'm getting $150 more a month. The average American is going to get close to $1,000 of their own money in their pocket thanks to this tax cut.
That's so wonderful. And Nancy Pelosi, she called them crumbs. And the president, he compared her comments, the crumb comment, to what Hillary Clinton said on the campaign trail when she called Donald Trump's supporters deplorables. Listen.
And then we got hit with these corporations giving tremendous bonuses to everybody that Nancy Pelosi called crumbs. That was that could be like deplorable. Does that make sense? Deplorable and crumbs?
Well, and that's just it, because if you see this is one of the Democratic strategists in today was quoted as saying, look, this is a worry because you're a rich person from San Francisco telling everybody else that $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 are crumbs. That's not the optics. Just like you have to pass the Obamacare to find out what's in it. Now you have the crumbs comment, right, and then you have Hillary Clinton's deplorable comment. There are certain comments you hear them and say she or he is going to have a tough time shaking this. She is going to have a tough time shaking it. She's already been troublesome for the party as a figurehead. This is going to make it worse.
Well, just think about it. Come November, you're going to elect a Democrat who is, in the House, if it's going to be headed up by Nancy Pelosi, who feels like that about the money in my pocket. Donna Mincy, the CEO of Mincy Marble down in Gainesville, Georgia, was with us just about a half an hour ago. And she had seen what AT&T was doing to their employees. And so she decided to give some of her employees up to $1,000 bonus if they'd been there 10 years. And she had these observations about how it more broadly affects business, small business.
The tax reform is benefiting small business even more than large businesses because we don't have the staff of accountants and tax attorneys and everything to help us get our rate down. So we've been really paying a 35% rate, and now we're going to a 21%. So we're very significantly affected, and I wanted to share that with the people who helped to get us where we are. People were jumping up and down. They're so happy. There's all kinds of things that $1,000 will do. And, when you're in the South, that's a lot of money.
And it's a lot of money, too. And when you consider the GOP is raising more money than the Democrats, and 44% are coming from so-called small donors that might be, getting crumbs this year, then perhaps the Republicans are feeling confident that they're resonating with the working person.
So many of you were weighing in on this, and we want to read some of your comments. Heidi emailed us, and she said, my pay has gone up $50 bi-weekly. That money will go a long way for my family. It will never be considered crumbs.
That would be about $100 a month. That'd be $1,200. Hey, Nancy, crumbs? I just got an $82 increase in my retirement. Not crumbs to me.
Yeah.
And Joseph says this, hey, Nancy, those crumbs turned into a slice of bread for my wife, and I thank you, President Trump and Republicans. So it's just a slice of bread?
You put enough crumbs together, you got some dough.
Oh.
I think that's essentially what she's trying to say.
So we'll see what it means, because so far...
for Donna, though, it was very clear. Her tax rate is going from 35% to 21%. That's a jackpot.
Big.